Hey, thanks for joining me in the Wisdom Letter. Good to be back. Hope it's good for you to be back and take away a few things from this Wisdom Letter. Let's keep going on this appointment. It's a long one. Heck, the account's worth $18,465 in revenue. Take your time. Make it last so the buyer is embedded in you when the time comes. Introduce his responsibilities again to start this conversation, because that's critical. And talk to them about when they're going to get their quote. Say you're going to 5 quotes if that's the case. You got to know the buyer, what they're interested in, how you're going to place it. A BOR is first. And always. Remember that. Now, relay to the buyer why it's right for them to accept a broker or record letter. It's great for you. What are the reasons they should? How much less time is it going to take them? How many new loss prevention people are going to come in? Someone they expect because they've been coming in. How is the paper that they get from the insurance company going to be different or the same? Something they're used to. And if they aren't, you're going to train them on how to look at the policy, the important part, like what the insurance company is not going to pay. Throw out the word exclusions. Show the insurance company's not going to write a check, build it in their mind, what the insurance company's not going to pay when this happens. And you can sell by exclusions. Just don't call it exclusions. Talk about the holes in their business. Talk about what the insurance company's not going to pay. Talk about how difficult it might be because it's going to be sketchy. And here's what sketchy means when you suffer disaster or an employee suffers an injury and they don't go to the doctor immediately. What's going to happen is the costs run up because they didn't go to the doctor. Most important, practice before you go out to present. What movie star doesn't rehearse? What entertainer doesn't rehearse? What ball player doesn't rehearse? What anybody you watch doesn't rehearse is not going to do a good job. But why do we not rehearse? So before you present to your buyer, give them your report of findings or name it something different than a proposal or a presentation. Say it's going over your checklist because when you were there at the first appointment, you completed a checklist of things you wanted to cover when you go back. So this is a review of the checklist. And you hand a copy to the buyer so they're in sync with you. Remember, you want to capture their eyes, you want to capture their brain more than you just want to capture their ears. Ears are last, the rest comes first. Got it? We'll talk about it more next time. See you again.